In every neighborhood, behind the glow of quiet windows, there are lives unfolding in comfort and routine. But safety is often just an illusion, shattered in an instant by what hides in the dark. Tonight, in a silent house on a lonely street, that illusion will break. The house stood at the edge of a lonely street, its windows glowing faintly against the encroaching darkness. Inside, the faint hum of the refrigerator filled the silence, broken only by the ticking of a wall clock. I sat curled on the couch, scrolling aimlessly on my phone, comforted by the illusion of safety within my own walls. Rain began to fall, tapping softly against the glass. The world outside seemed distant, harmless and still. A faint creak came from upstairs, almost hidden beneath the patter of rain. I froze, the sound lingering in my mind long after it had stopped. I told myself it was nothing. Maybe the house settling, maybe the wind. Yet moments later, another sound followed. This time from the hallway. It was soft, deliberate, as if someone had stepped carefully on the wooden floorboards. The hum of the refrigerator now seemed unbearably loud, masking whatever else might be moving within the house. I rose and checked the locks on the front door, reassured when I found them secure. But as I turned toward the back entrance, something made my chest tighten. A trail of faint, wet footprints leading from the kitchen to the stairs. The rain outside could not have caused this. The realization came slowly, cold and undeniable. Someone was already inside. The lights suddenly went out, leaving the house in darkness. I grabbed a flashlight, its narrow beam slicing through the darkened corners of the hallway. Forcing myself toward the stairs, each creak beneath my feet echoed like a warning. Halfway up, the flashlight flickered, threatening to leave me blind. My breathing grew shallow, my mind racing with questions I dared not answer. Who had entered my home? How long had they been here? On the landing, I noticed the bedroom door ajar, though I remembered closing it earlier. The footprints continued inside, vanishing into the darkness beyond. I pushed the door open, my flashlight revealing the faint impression of a hand on the closet door, smeared with something darker than water. My pulse thundered in my ears. The silence grew unbearable, as if the entire house held its breath. I approached the closet slowly, fighting against every instinct to flee. The air inside the room felt heavier, suffocating, as though something unseen lingered just beyond reach. I gripped the handle, pulled the door open, and shone the light inside. The beam illuminated nothing but hanging clothes swaying gently, as if disturbed only moments ago. My stomach dropped as I turned, realizing too late that the true presence was not in the closet at all. From the dark corner of the room, a figure stepped forward, silent and patient, waiting for me to notice. The flashlight slipped from my trembling hand, the beam rolling across the floor, catching only glimpses of the intruder's face, pale, emotionless, and watching. The sound of the rain outside grew louder, masking the last noise that echoed through the house. The clock downstairs ticked on, steady and indifferent, as my quiet evening dissolved into something far more sinister.